I hope even the screen is visible, guys. I hope you can see my screen.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Good, good. So, guys, I welcome you all on behalf of Prime Education Center for getting trained on materials management end user section. So today's session will be an introduction session for you all, guys. I know that there are a lot of queries, a lot of doubts on this part on your end. So whatever doubts or whatever queries you all have, so all those things will be covering today with regarding the registration process, regarding the software part, regarding anything else, whatever doubts you have. So all those things will be covering in today's introduction class. And later on, in the next class onwards, we can start actual with our main syllabus, guys. Okay. So, see guys, like everyone has opted, or like previously they have done an inquiry on a telephonic call, or they might have visited our office, or they might have taken a reference from their friends and joined this group. And right now we have candidates in this group from various background. Some of you are like complete fresher who have recently completed their graduation. Some of them are like currently having a work experience. They are working in some or the other organizations in different fields, and also some of you are like previously worked but currently not working. They have got some issues and they have left the job, and right now they are what I say, looking for the different job roles and all. So they might have heard about these things like they like we train and we help them for getting placements and all. So based on that, whatever queries or whatever doubts we have, so we'll go through that. But before that, we let us have an introduction on SAP. Let us try to understand what is SAP software and what all things we need to learn before we what I say, start with our interview part or start to give our interview process and all. Okay, so let us quickly start with that. So at the end of this session, I'll keep it open for everyone to have the questionnaires, so we can discuss on that, guys. Okay, so shall we start?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So see, guys, here. So as you can see, there is a term on the screen called as ERP. I just
Yeah.
request you all, guys, to mute your mics while I'm speaking, because there is a disturbance from the back end. So please keep your mics muted, because even the classes will be recorded, so those will be problem for you later on, right? Okay, thank you. So let us start. So I was saying about ERP. So ERP means what, guys? Anyone has heard about ERP?
Material requisition, raising material requisition.
Enterprise resource planning.
Enterprise resource planning is correct. So ERP stands for enterprise resource planning. Yeah, correct. Now how many of you know what is the actual use of this term, enterprise resource planning? Okay, let me ask you this question, like how many of you are currently working?
I'm working, sir. Harmeet Singh.
Correct. Okay, anyone else?
I'm also working, sir. Ganesh.
Ganesh. Okay, Harmit Singh. Then anyone else? Okay, Harmit Singh and Ganesh, can you tell me about your like what kind of job roles you are working now?
Sir, I'm working in Citra respiratory marketing, sir. Sir,
Okay.
from the term ERP, I can guess enterprise resource planning means, sir, suppose from Citra we are preparing medicines. So for preparation of medicines, we require raw material. So
Hmm.
planning of raw material and how much tablets. Example, we have to make 1,000 tablets. So how much material we will require and what is the market demand,
Hmm.
that we have to make. I think that is the term enterprise resource planning. We have to plan.
Correct. And Ganesh.
Uh, I'm working as a help desk executive, sir, in the digital banking section, and I don't have any idea about this ERP.
Correct. See, guys, we have, that's why I said like we have candidates here who are currently working, but again they are from different fields. So how this subject, that is SAP software, is going to be relevant with all of them, right? So that might be the big question to you all. See, remember when I say ERP, so this is our first introduction session itself, where ERP is going to link each and every one, guys. You go to any field, any business segment, guys, ERP is a common tools whatever they are using in today's world. You go to any company, guys, you know that we have to use softwares, right? And basically softwares are used for what purpose, guys? If you go for banking segment, insurance segment, like as a pharmaceutical segments, manufacturing segments, majorly they are all managing the data, right or no? So main softwares which are going to manage the manage the data of the company for whatever output they want, so those all kinds of softwares are called as ERP software, guys, right? So anyone here who is currently working in any company and says that there are no softwares used in their company, is that possible in today's world?
No, sir.
Not possible, guys, right? So you go anywhere. I'm not saying with respect to only like experienced candidates, like those who are fresher, right? Like let us say recently they have graduated. Even if you go for colleges and all, guys, in your college also they are maintaining the records of your data, right? So might be there in some few colleges they might be maintaining it on Excel, or in some colleges they might be maintaining it on a separate ERP tool. So even for education system also we have different ERP softwares which are going to manage the students informations, right? So those are also called as ERP. So let me describe about the ERP because it's a very important topic for everyone, guys, right? Okay, so see, guys, so ERP stands for enterprise resource planning, guys, right? So it has got three terms in this, very simple: enterprise resource planning. You tell me, guys, what do you mean by enterprise? What do you mean by enterprise?
Enterprise means any
Is a
kind of
company.
organization or business.
Business, sir.
Exactly, guys. So you take anything which
Any
runs a
organization.
business, any organization, it might be a small or a big organization, any entity which runs a business, it is called as enterprise, correct? Okay, now let me take an example of some manufacturing company. Let us say Tata Motors. Now everyone might have heard about Tata Motors, right? So what kind of enterprise is Tata Motors? What kind of
Automobile company.
Manufacturing of automobile.
correct, manufacturing of automobile components, right? Now you tell me, guys, if I take that as an example for enterprise, what are the resource of that enterprise, guys?
Steel.
Steel.
Parts of the sir, car, the
Correct.
automobile,
Mhm.
Electronic device.
Correct. And and see, guys, when I say resource, resource involves each and everything, guys. Like with whatever utilizations you are going to do, with whatever output you are going to get. So all those things which are used to get the maximum output are we call it as resource. So whatever you have said, like steels or whatever the components, machineries, you take a raw materials, you take a finished product, or you take any machineries, any measurement instruments, you take labs, even the manpower base. Manpower means the employees of the company, the management committee, anything you take, all those who are actually working in the company to what I say, maximize the profit of the company or to expand the company, are called as a resource of that company, guys, right? There is not only one or two resources, there will be thousands of different kinds of resources available in the company. Now you tell me, guys, can you manage all these resources without planning?
No.
Not possible, guys, right? So we need planning for all those resources which we can utilize to the maximum efficiency. See, what is the main goal of any company? The main goal of any company is that by utilizing minimum resources we should get maximum profit, correct or no? Because they want to have a better growth. So when they will get a better growth, guys, when they have got a proper plan to utilize their resources to the fullest capacity, 100% capacity, correct? And this planning has to be made nowadays on basis of softwares. Now we cannot say we can do manual calculations, manual works and all, which is again time consuming here. So the subject which is going to help a particular organization or enterprise to manage their resources with a well planned structure is called as ERP subject, guys. And nowadays this ERP subject is converted into ERP tools, ERP softwares. There are a lot of ERP softwares available in the market which are going to help you for various different business segments. So we cannot say that there is only one ERP software available in the market. There are thousands of ERP software because we have got thousands of different business segments. I cannot say same software I can use for manufacturing segment also, pharmaceutical segment also, other segments also. Not possible case. So we have different tools, but whichever tools we are going to use as data management systems, where we are going to manage our company's data and get the output of that, are called as ERP softwares. I hope everyone might have heard about Tally, guys. Yes, ERP
Yes,
Tally.
sir.
Okay. So what do you mean? So what, for what purpose majorly Tally is used, guys?
For accounting, maybe.
Correct. Yes. It is used for
Maintenance of the accounts.
accounts. Majorly it is used for what, guys? Account sections or finance department and all. Right. So uh, but here remember that in Tally we can also maintain the purchase, sales and all. But my question is, guys, suppose if I want to maintain my production information, quality informations, marketing informations, HR department informations, can we manage all of that in that Tally software?
No, sir.
No, no. So what happens is that, so there it has got a limitation. Correct or no? There it has got a limitation. See, whenever you take any software which has got a limited work profile, or you can say limited uh, advantage, so then, or you can say it has been limited to only particular departmental usage, then it has got a drawback, so that it cannot use all the informations to gather and get a maximum output. Because see, if I'm working in a company, all the information is going to help me to have a proper growth case. It is not possible that only managing the accounts is going to help me for a growth. No, no, guys, because whatever accounts are going to be managed, that is based on the information we are getting from different departments. So if I am not getting that information properly, and if any miscommunication is happening, that is going to again affect your accounting also, guys. Right. So major all small scale industries, they say that ERP Tally software is more than enough for us. But when we go for big industries, guys, right, like Tata Motors, I took an example, or any big industries you take, we need a software which can manage everything under one system. So it should be not like for purchase we should have separate software, accounting separate software, production separate software. It should not happen like that, guys. Right. So our main goal of an ERP system is to manage all the departmental information under one software or one system, guys. Getting it? That is called as ERP software. Right. So as you can see, I've given a lot of points here. No need to worry about this. I'll share this PDF also, guys, to you all later on, but just note on this important points, because as you can see here, it says ERP software integrates all different functions of an organization such as finance, HR, production, quality, supply chain, service, procurement, accounting, inventory, everything into a single system. We need such kind of software, guys. Right. So here comes the role of um, major industries involved in ERP segments, that is SAP. So SAP has got so much fame, so much name, because it is involved in such a category where it can manage everything under one single system base, right? And nowadays it has involved, apart from what I say, normal activities about supply chain, to CRM or other segments also, right? So you can say it is a tool which can uh, help any type of organization. I'm saying any type of organization to manage their data, including every departmental information base. So that's why that much scope or need is there for SAP softwares in each and every company, because everyone is trying to migrate to SAP from their previous different softwares. So therefore, this kind of things are there. And main goal, as I said earlier, also the main goal of ERP softwares are to provide single source of data across the organization, which allows for greater efficiency, better decision making, and improved communications across different departments, guys. And I hope everyone knows that most of the softwares which we use nowadays are either based on local or cloud based. Now, do you know what is the difference between local based and cloud based, guys?
Yes, sir. Local base means using servers in our own premises, and cloud base means taking virtual
Correct.
taking virtuals.
Simple. Local based, cloud based, guys, simple difference is there. Like local based means what, guys? Earlier when internet was not there, or let us say, so there the information was saved on the particular computer itself, right? So whenever you save on a particular computer, and let us say that information is not available anywhere else apart from your computer, so if you want to fetch that information, you have to collect your laptop only and go it, then we call it as local based. You have saved your information on laptop itself. But nowadays we know that like those kind of things are gone. Because of the internet, we can save everything on clouds also, guys, right? So I hope everyone uses Gmail account. Everyone uses Gmail, right? So do they have that Google Drive? Have they used Google Drive?
Yes, sir.
So what is that? That is something but a cloud based only. So it means whatever information you save on Google Drive, you can access that information from anyone's computer. Just you should have your login credentials. Yes or no? So that is
Yes,
simple,
sir.
what is called as cloud based. So nowadays all the ERP segments or all the softwares are shifting towards cloud based only, guys, because nowadays your clients who are there, they might be UK based, US based, or some different country, and let us say whatever information is getting updated by them there, the immediate action should be taken here also in India if you're working from India for them. So therefore that is only possible when you have cloud based integrations, guys. It means even you can edit the information, even the person who's sitting in US, your company's person only, even he can get the access to that, and even he can edit the information. So that is what we call as cloud based information base. And all of them, as I said, they are known as DMS softwares. DMS stands for data management systems, guys. So here I have shown a simple picture just to explain you what is ERP controls. So ERP controls each and everything about a company, guys. So initially when the SAP software was developed in the late 1970s, it was developed to manage the supply chain, guys. So supply chain is a very, very important part of every company. So you can say backbone of a manufacturing company. So anyone currently working in supply chain, or any idea about supply chain, guys? No idea? Okay, no problem. So when I start with the actual syllabus of SAP MM, I'll come to that in part, case. Okay, but just remember to do a little bit research on what is supply chain when you attend the next class. So beside this, HR, marketing and sales, CRM, this is what I was saying, customer relationship management, financial management, accounting. So everything includes in one ERP software. So nowadays we need a softwares which can combine all of these activities under one system only. We should not have that finance others, CRM other software, HR other software, supply chain other software. Then it becomes very difficult to integrate them, guys. Correct? So the best way is to manage a software which can handle everything, and SAP is one among them, guys. So that is where we come across SAP. Okay, so anyone has done research on SAP, guys, before attending today's session? No. Okay. So I request everyone that on a regular basis, whatever assignments I give, guys, so please keep on research activities, guys, because that is going to help you more for your interview preparations also later on. Okay. So see, guys, so everyone wants to do SAP. So what does SAP stands for here? SAP stands for Systems, Applications and Products in Data Processing. Okay. So data processing is a major thing, or you can even call it as enterprise data processing, guys. Great. Enterprise data processing. So SAP, which stands for this, is a leading vendor of enterprise resource planning software and related to enterprise applications. So this is developed by a company called as SAP SC, which is a German-based company itself, and it is a very big software, you can say, in the world's largest enterprise resource planning software it is. So it was founded in 1972, but later on it has got upgraded to multiple versions. So we have got a lot of different versions of the softwares, which I'll speak later on, guys. Now, let us try to understand how does the SAP works, right? Like whenever you are trying to apply for the jobs also, from that point of view also, and how does SAP software has got informations classified. So see, guys, whenever you learn SAP, right, SAP work can be classified into two segments. One we call it as technical end, and one more we call it as functional end, guys. Now this is very important to be understood, guys. Everyone please concentrate on this. So when I say technical end, technical means what, guys? Majorly it is involved in the coding segment, guys, and functional means non-coding, right? Now when I say technical part, those who are having a keen interest in getting into the coding section of the SAP, or they say that I want to develop my career in the testing job roles or development job roles. So even in SAP, we have got a module called as SAP ABAP or SAP Basis, where you can learn this module separately and you can apply for the job roles on that segment. Ready? But right now, we don't train on technical part. We train only for functional end. That is non-coding part, where you are going to work on the software for whatever purpose it has been developed for, guys. Now, when you come for functional end also, guys, there are two kinds of job roles what you can look after. One is called consultant job roles and one is called end user job roles. Now, this is a very big part which everyone should know before they learn any software, guys. Now, see, if you have done inquiry anywhere else also, whenever they say if you, or even if you have asked any of your colleagues or your persons who are already working in SAP, they say do the consultant of SAP. It will be better for you, and you will be having a better job roles in future, better packages and all. Yes, but how many of you know the exact difference between consultant job roles and end user job roles, guys? Yes. Do you have any idea, guys? CB, that's what.
End user has a difference.
End user.
Has a limitation, sir.
End user has a limitation. Okay. And consultant has got advantage. No, I'm asking what is the major difference, guys, between the two job roles? Because whenever you do the inquiries and all, guys, what happens? They say go for consultant, consultant, consultant only, right? But have you ever worried about what kind of job roles will be under consultant? What kind of job roles will be under end user? Which one will be better for you if you are trying to switch or if you are trying to start your career in SAP field? See, understanding this is very, very important, guys, right? So I'll tell you an example. So let us say a company like Tata Motors, uh, they are they have approached for taking the license of SAP software, right? So let us say SAP is not there in the Tata Motors and they are doing it for first time. They are approaching to purchase the license for the first time. So guys, whenever they purchase the license for the first time, do you think that Tata Motors information, Tata Motors information, whatever is required for them to work on, will it be available directly in the software? I mean, like,
No,
let us
sir.
say today I take the license of SAP software. Can my employees of Tata Motors work on the software from tomorrow as a regular?
No, sir.
It is not possible, guys. Okay, it is not possible. So why it is not possible? Because whenever we take a license of the software, guys, now what we have to do first, we have to set up our company structure in the software. Correct or no? Because nothing will be inbuilt in that. Simple example I'll take. Let us say you are using social media, Instagram account or WhatsApp account. Now let us say you don't have account. So you have downloaded the app for the first time. Now do you think your account is inbuilt ready-made available in that software?
No, sir.
So what all you do, guys, you have to set up now that one first. So you have to add your email IDs, you have to add your contact details, then you'll get a OTP, you have to set your themes, your nickname, profile photo, lot many things you will set up first. And once you set up it first, then you get inside, you learn about the tools, and then you start using that tool for your day-to-day activities, to post the stories or whatever your chat activities, or to share the whatever reels, whatever are there, right? So that is what we call two different job roles here. So initially we have to set up the software as per our need. Understanding? So once we have the setup ready, then we can use it for our activities, for what it has been developed for, guys, or for what purpose we have taken the license for. So this is what makes the difference of consultant and end user case. See what happens whenever any company takes the license of software. Specifically, I'm speaking with SAP software. So here comes the consultant job role. So what happens here? These companies, now let us say Tata Motors is trying to purchase the SAP software. So whom it is going to contact, guys? Yes, it is going to contact whom? It is going to contact the SAP company, guys. But do you think it is going to contact Germany, guys? No. We have got sub offices of the SAP in our India also, in Mumbai location, Delhi, Bangalore. We have offices. That is going to contact them. So they will provide you the license, guys. So when that license is being purchased, as we know that the company's information will be not inbuilt in that. We have to set up it. So then what happens, guys? Then Tata Motors will contact the business partner companies of SAP. So what do you mean by business partners? Business partner means the companies which are having a tie-up with the SAP companies for their executions of the company structure or setting up the software, in simple as that. So who are those companies? Which are those companies, guys? Like we have got IBM, Deloitte, TCS, Tech Mahindra, Accenture. Okay, so these are some of the companies which are going to work as a business partner companies and which are having the employees as consultant employees, right? So what these people will do, Tata Motors, they'll contact any of this company, and whichever is going to give you for the better best price, so they are going to tell them that you come and set up the software. So those people will come to your Tata Motor, guys. They'll study about the Tata Motor structure, like how big is the company, how many plants are there, how many storage locations are there, how many employees are working, which department has got what kind of information, what are the processes, what are the raw materials, who are the suppliers, who are the clients. So they'll study each and everything, guys, and then they will set up that information in the system. Getting? And here now you tell me, guys, when you are setting up the software, are you setting up only one department, guys? No, you are setting whole all company organization, all the departments, guys. It means you have to integrate the software in such a way that you know the knowledge about accounts also, finance also, sales also, marketing, HR, production, purchase, and many other departments. They are going to integrate all of them. It means whatever request will be generated by one department, it will be shown to next department also. So that is a part of what, guys? Consultant. So here a team of that member will come to your Tata Motors. They'll study about this and they will build that information one by one in the system. So that is called as implementation. So implementation means what? Implementation means setting up the software as per the need of the client, that is Tata Motors. So they'll set up it. So once they set up, of course we know that it will be not 100% accurate, so we'll have some kind of issues and all, so they'll do trial and error method, right? Then it will be set up. Now do you know that how much time it will take to just set up the software, guys? SAP software. 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, 1 week? For the company like Tata Motors, guys, it will take years of time to set up. Okay, it is not easy to set up the software, guys. Why? Because as I said, every company has got different needs. Every company structure will be different, even though they are from same business segment, but the structure will be different. And the information like Tata Motors, it is very huge because we have to migrate the information from previous software to the new software. So that is also very difficult task. So if it is completely from scratch, then not a problem. But already the information is there in the Tata Motors from the back, so we have to migrate that information. We have to check in which format it is. So it is a lot more complicated task. Okay, and here, as I said, you should have knowledge from all the department point of view, not only from one department. So it is a very complicated task. And as I said, so this is done by the consultant people who are coming from Accenture or anyone who has got a tie-up with the business partner company of SAP, and Tata Motors is going to have them on board. So once it is done, once they set up the software, let us say everything is done, okay, now they will hand over that software to whom, guys? To the end users. So who are end users now? End users are nothing but the employees of that company who are working in different departments. Is that wrong? Now, do you think that employees know how to use the software? They know their task, what to do, but how to put that in a new software, they might be not knowing about this, guys. So then what happens? So this implementation team itself, the consultant team, they will train them. So there will be a training period, 1 week, 10 days, 15 days, for whatever department wise they are there. So different expertise will come and they will train them how to use the software, and then the end users will start using the software, managing their day-to-day activities on the software, and hence the software runs smoothly. Get it, guys? So this is the main difference. Now you tell me, guys, like when the end users are using the software, do you think they will never face any kind of issue on the software, guys, for lifelong?
No, sir, they will face problem.
It is definite, guys, that they will have one or the other errors in their software. Issues will come because as much they set up, it is always less only, guys, because as big the organization is there, the managing the information or data will become more complicated there, right? Because based on the scenarios and all, or the issues will be there. Now end users don't know how to resolve that issue or errors which are been reflecting. So then what they'll do, they'll again contact back the consultant team. Right. Now this time the consultant team who is going to this way is going to help you. This time the support team will come into play. So the support team is a backend team which is going to help you to resolve all the issues or whatever queries you have with the software until and unless you have a tie-up with those companies. Right. So this support team is going to help you. So this support is again going to come as a part of consultant only. So in consultant we have two job roles. One is implementation job role and one is support job roles. Anyways, then again when the issue has been resolved, again end users will start using there for day-to-day activities. So this is how it actually works, guys. Getting? So understand the difference between end user segment and consultant. Both are not applicable in same company. Getting? So no one will hire you saying that you only have to set up the software and you only have to work it on for the end user also. No, guys. So consultant job roles are only different. End user job roles are only complete different, guys. So end user job roles are in regular companies, guys. Whoever takes the license of SAP software, so everyone will hire for end user, guys. But as I said, consultant is not there in each and every company, guys. There are only few limited companies who are having as a business partner companies of SAP. Only those people will hire. Now you tell me, according to your understanding, if you understood this part, so which job role will be easy for you to start with, as a consultant or as an end user?
End user, sir. End user.
End user case,
Consultant.
correct? Why? Because see, end users, what happens, guys? It is a day-to-day task. Now, suppose if you are working for purchase department, so already the employees will be there, so you will be working for that company. Let us say you hired by the some Tata Motors only. So you will get hired in purchase department, and there whatever activities there of purchase department, you are going to start with that on SAP software. But if I say consultant, guys, as I said, consultant means you should have knowledge about sales, accounts, purchase, everything, because we have to integrate everything. And here when I come for implementation projects or support projects, do you think you have got the same kind of process in each and every company? No, never, guys. Every project will have a new challenges to you. So when you don't know how to operate the software itself, where is the option present, what kind of changes it will make, because end users are the one who are going to use the software for the managing the data. So when you don't know how to manage the data, where that information will be managed, what activity it will happen, then learning consultant is of no use, guys, directly. Ready? So if you want to come for consultant, you have to have knowledge about end user for sure, guys. Because whatever consultant activity or implementation setup or support we are giving for whom, guys? For end users only, no? So what kind of issues will be faced? What kind of, if I resolve that issue, where it will be reflecting? Those all things you learn first in the end user, guys. So first you have to learn end user, then you shift your career to the consultant. Of course, consultant job roles will give you better packages and all, guys. But starting your career with that is a very bad decision, guys. Okay, so I can say that you cannot sustain more than 2 to 3 months also if you directly get in consultant. And consultant job roles will be also not for freshers. It will be like minimum 3 years of experience we need as a end users first, then only you can go there, guys. Right? So there are a lot of criteria to get consultant job roles. But end user, guys, you can apply hundreds of job roles out there, because in end users you can do any module: MM, SD, HR, production planning, plant maintenance, finance and control. Likewise, we have n number of modules available in SAP which are going to help to manage different departmental information. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Good. So any questions, any queries you have on this case?
So the companies will hire end users to use the SAP software, right?
I didn't get your question. Can you come back?
Like end user in the sense like if companies will hire new candidates to use the SAP software available in their organization.
Yeah, because whatever, like as I said, I took an example of Tata Motors, right? So they will hire the employees who know the usage of particular departmental part. Like let us say there is a opening in the accounts department for managing the invoices and all, so they will look for the candidate who is working on SAP software, or let us say any other software, but he should have a knowledge about managing the invoices. Because when you get hired by Tata Motors, even they will train you what kind of process is there in their company to manage the invoices, but you should know the basics about that. So all the companies initially they will take for the end user segments. End user is available in each and every company, guys. Okay, you go for with SAP or without SAP, many companies will hire you for end users, but consultant are very limited one. So only, as I said, like only those who are business partner companies of SAP, only those company will hire as consultant, not each and every company.
Got it.
Sir, I'm currently working as a civil site engineer on building construction works. How it is going in future?
Of course. Now, even in civil construction field also, we have ERP softwares implemented, or there are in SAP is used for those kind of companies also. I hope you might have heard about Shobha Industries in your
Yes, sir.
civil construction. So we have candidates who got hired in those fields also. So you can apply for those job roles. So majorly is what you go in any field, you are managing the data. That is the main thing. What kind of data? That depends upon business. So you have construction business, pharmaceutical business, electronic business, or manufacturing business. That is your choice. So whichever type of information it is, that we can manage in the system. So major thing is to manage that data.
Basically, sir, end users they can work in any pharmaceutical anywhere means they are having lot of scope.
Yeah, and that based on the module what you choose. Because when you come for end user, so in end user, as I said, we have got modules here like sales and distribution, HR, production. So whichever module you learn, so based on that you can apply for jobs.
Will companies assign end users to different departments like MM, SD, HR, or only it is for specific department?
Specific departments only. They'll not allot for all of the departments. It's not possible. So they will hire
Okay.
for only one position in a particular department. Getting guys? So this was a brief introduction about what is SAP all about.
So,
Okay.
while handling the software, if the end user come across any issues, then again they need to contact the consultant, right?
Yes, they have to contact the backend team, so they will help you to resolve those issues. Issues means software related issues. Okay.
So consultant is the back-end work and end user is the front-end work, right?
You can call likewise backend work. Yeah, of course, because here we are going to set up the informations and all one time, and based on that, the end users are going to work for their daily activities. Yeah, you can call like that. No problem. Okay. So now let us discuss about the other things. I've just given some scope of SAP, like where it is used and what kind of industries. You can just have a look on that. So here you can see roughly 65% of the business in US and more than 90% of the Fortune 500 companies use SAP, right? So we have got a lot of customers in each and every field of business, and some of the examples of the companies I have taken here. Like you can take Apple or Audi, Burger King, Citrix, Walmart, Amazon. So all these are very big companies, and even these are using SAP to manage their day-to-day activities. Okay. Now coming to the software part, guys. So those who register and uh, get it done by tomorrow, I'll just post that information in a group after the class. So I'll share them a link to download the software, guys. So you have got two options, guys, to do it. One is SAP ECC version and one is SAP S4 HANA. The recently I told like we have cloud based and local based, right? So ECC is a version offline server. It is a older version of SAP, you can say, which is completely a offline server, which we will be whatever uh, work we are going to do right now as a SAP MM end user segment. So we have set up each and everything on this, right? So and we will be providing this setup file, and you have to download it through the Google Drive, and you have to install it. So how to install, what all process are there, all those videos I'll share it in the group after the class days. And if anyone has got some issue with the installation of offline server, because the major issue is here only the space requirement is, because it is an offline server, so we need a minimum space of 240 GB guys. Software itself is 206, but the compressed file I'm going to provide to you 26. So altogether it is nearly 240 250 GB of free space is required in your personal computer space in any one of the drive, either D drive or E drive, wherever, right? So if you don't have that space requirement, then you can go for online server where there is no need of anything. Directly you should have just internet connectivity and you can use this software. But here the thing is, problem is that you have to pay for online server on monthly basis guys. Okay, offline server, it is free of cost guys, like you can get it in the what I say registration thing only. But here online server you have to pay separately for 1,000 rupees per month. So based on that you will get this online server. So but user interface, there is no big difference between ECC version or S4 HANA version guys. So you need not to worry about that. Anyone which is comfortable you can work. So here minimum space requirement, as I said, 240 GB, minimum RAM capacity is 4 GB, and any Windows operating system is fine with 64-bit guys. Windows 7, Windows 8, 10, 11, anything is fine, but it has to be 64-bit guys. So if you have this much configuration, you can easily get the software installed on your personal computer and you can start working on that guys. Getting this? Getting this? So since the file size is too
Yes,
huge,
sir.
like 206 GB is there, so I cannot give everyone 206 GB. It becomes too big file. So we have compressed that to 26 GB. Okay, so this 26 GB link I'll share it to you on your personal Google Drive once you register, and once you get that link, you have to download it. And how to download, how to install it, all the videos I'll share it in the group. Okay, you can go through that. So beside this, the registration process, I hope everyone knows. I've shared the information that the course fees is 10,000, which you can pay in one installment or two installment as per your convenience, right? And apart from this, we are charging 499 rupees extra for the pre-recorded videos, guys. So that are website videos. So what you have to do, I will share a link, or you can just type on Google, guys, Prime Education Center. So if you just visit our website, you have to create your user ID and password there, and you have to log in, and either you will find last option SAP MM, where you have to pay 499 separately and get access to all the videos which are for lifelong, right? So this you can get, and these are all pre-recorded. So on the first day only you can get all the access to all the videos. So you can start ahead if anyone wants to finish the syllabus ahead, so they can go through this pre-recorded videos also. But apart from this, for my live sessions, what I'll do, I'll be also recording each and every session, guys. So these live sessions I will upload on our YouTube channel, and these videos I will give access to again those who have registered. So this will be again private videos. So this I'll share, and there is no need to pay anything extra for this. This will be a free of cost once you get registered. Okay. So this I'll share to your personal WhatsApp number. You can go through that playlist, and daily after every day session, the videos will be uploaded there. So you can just log in there and you can view the videos also. So whichever you feel comfortable, you can view, guys. The only limitation here, guys, that this live session videos will be having only 5 months access. So after that, again, we have to remove and upload the next batches videos also. So therefore it is for 5 months only, but pre-recorded you can take it for lifelong. So that is the okay. So course duration is 1 month. So regular classes will be from Monday to Friday, guys. Saturday, Sunday, uh, majorly it will be off for your practice session, because I know that those who are currently working, they might not get any time during working days for practice, so they can utilize their time on the weekends for practice session, guys. And apart from that, everyone will get a course completion certificate once they complete the course. And yeah, this is about the registration process, guys. Is it clear here, or any doubts in this?
So certification means what kind of certification did you get, sir? Can you tell?
It is like our institute certificate, like you have completed a like course from us. So the 3 month certification durations we provide, so you can take that.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Any other questions, guys, on this?
Now for registration, what we have to do, like filling up the fees and all.
Yeah. So if you want to register, guys, so first of all, course fees you have to pay. Okay, as I said, you can pay in one installment or in two installments. So I'll share a Google Pay or Phone Pay number in the group. You can pay on that and share the screenshot with us. So all the information I'll share it in the group after the class. And beside this, you have to pay this 499 separately on the website only, guys. You cannot pay on that Phone Pay, or I'll share the link also to that in the group. So you can register there. As I said, you have to go to our website, log in yourself, then you have to pay separately for that 499 and then take access to all the videos. And once that is done, it means you are registered with us and we will give access to all the informations on the software part.
So the sessions that
Okay,
we
okay.
have today is uploaded in the YouTube, and it is free for everyone, right?
It is free for registered candidates.
I mean, those who have paid the course fees, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
because even these are private videos, guys, so it will be not accessible to other candidates. So though as soon as you register, you have to share your Gmail ID which is logged in on your YouTube, so that Gmail ID will have access to that videos, guys. Getting guys? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then we'll come to one more important part, guys, before I wind up today's session. So some more points I need to tell about the interview part also. So as we know that after we finish our syllabus after 30 days, we are going to have a interview session also for 10-15 days. So there, when we start with that, uh, I say that this in every class, first introduction class itself, that you have to be prepared with some skills before you start attending the interviews or you start preparing for the interviews, guys. And the first very important skill is the communication skills. Okay. Why communication is important, guys? Yes. Question is like, do you think that communication skills are
Right.
important for your interview purpose or no?
Yes, sir, it is very important.
It's a requirement, sir.
As we all know, guys, that when you go for the interviews, you have to speak in front of your interview, and better is a communication skill, better chances are like you get selected, right? So technical skill you might have a lot of, guys, you might have 100% knowledge on SAP, but when you don't know how to express that information in front of the interviewer or how to give the answers in the proper manner, then it is of no use going for technical round, guys. See, the first thing is in simple question, one more thing I'll ask, like whenever you get shortlisted in any interview, guys, who is the first person who will call you, guys?
HR, sir.
HR.
Recruit.
HR, sir.
Correct. So now, do you think HR will have a technical knowledge on SAP?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Then on what basis do they process your profile to next round?
Communication, sir.
Communication, sir.
Communication skills, sir.
Yes, sir. So first is communication only, guys. So what they'll ask, introduce yourself. Tell me about your previous company profile. What is your current CTC? What is your notice period? How soon you can join our company? What are your expectations? Simple questions, guys. So here they will guess how good you are in communication. And if you are unable to crack this HR round only, guys, it means your profile cannot go to technical round, and there is no use of learning SAP or any other software, guys. Ready? So we have seen the candidates, guys, even though they give 50% answers in the technical round, okay, but if they are very good in communication, right, they speak frankly with the interviewer, or let us say whatever kind of communication they have got more chances of getting the interview cracked rather than the person who has got 100% answers correct. Understanding? So communication plays very important role, guys. So how do you put your points clearly in front of your interviewer are very very important, so that you have to think and answer this, okay. So I request everyone, those who are not familiar with communication skills, like at least basic English, guys, I'm saying. So because everyone have to give their interviews in English, sometimes if it is not possible, you can request the interviewer, they will take us, but I cannot say each and everyone will do that, and sometimes the clients rounds are there who are UK US based clients, so you have to understand their mode of communication, their speaking is very fast, right? You have to understand that and answer those. So you cannot simply uh, go ahead with without this communication skills. Okay, so I request everyone that please improve your communication skill. You have got now next 30 days of time, so improve your English communication skill. And what to tell in English, guys, like what to tell in your introduction, even that I will be guiding you. But the thing is that you should be prepared for that. You cannot bahad each and everything and answer guys in an interview. You have to have the confidence for that. So for those who are freshers, basically I'm telling for them also guys, so please try to improve that communication. Secondary is everyone should know how to use MS tools, guys. You know that you go in any major IT segments or any major MNC companies, everyone is using MS Office tools like Excel, Word, PowerPoint are common thing. Apart from that, Microsoft Teams, like everyone have joined now the meeting through Microsoft Teams itself. Apart from that, Outlooks, OneDrive. So we have got a lot of things, right? So main thing, everyone should know how to use Excel, guys. I hope everyone knows that Excel is a very powerful tool to manage the data. So using advanced Excel options like formatting, conditional formattings are there, VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP functions, pivot tables. So everyone should know how to use this, guys, right? So those who don't know, you can again learn this from anywhere, because a lot of free, what I say, uh, free YouTube videos are available to teach you all this advanced Excel. Or you can just go to Udemy and register yourself and for any of the course and learn these things, guys. But they are very very important. Even on our website also we have got all the videos added, so you can learn Excel or Word or whatever it is. But please learn this, guys. Okay, this is very much important. Apart from that, everyone should know how to use MS Teams, that is meeting tools. Right now everyone has joined through that only. So what options are there, how to integrate that with other things. So everything in company, how it happens, because everything is integrated. Your Microsoft Teams is integrated with your Outlook mails with OneDrive. Everything is integrated, so they should know the uses of this. And everyone should know how to draft a proper mail. Okay, Outlook is a mailing system, so everyone should know how to write a proper mail script. Most of the candidates I have seen, when they say that they'll ask you for the uh, relieving confirmation. So some HR will say that you have been shortlisted, but please provide us your relieving confirmation. So you have to write a resignation to your company or your manager, guys. So they don't know how to write a resignation mail, guys. So this should not be a problem, guys, right? So no one will teach you how to write a mail or anything like that in any company, guys. So please see that what do you mean by mailing and how to use it. I hope everyone has got a Google account. So try to compose a proper mails or practice some mails, guys. Right, how to add the recipients, what is CC, what is BCC, what do you mean by the subject header, or how to write a matter, how to end the mail, how to reply properly, guys. So it is not like your WhatsApp chat, right? So you should have a proper knowledge about how to write a professional mails, guys. Because we have seen the candidates who were selected in the interview, but during onboarding process, when they were unable to write a proper mail to your manager about their joining, they were directly removed from the company, guys, right? So this should not happen with you also. So I am requesting you that please do practice these skills. And you have got time for next 30 days. Beside SAP, you should practice this also, okay? So from somewhere you get these informations and start practicing on this case.
Do we need to be perfect at Excel while they ask Excel related questions during interview, or it is good to have the skill while giving an interview for
No,
SL?
in interview they can just ask you what all mean for what all things you know about Excel, how much you can rate yourself on based on the Excel. And if it is possible, some companies they take the live assessment test also. They'll share you some PDF for the Excel sheet, and they'll give you some questions, and you have to use some formulas and get the output whatever they are looking for, and you have to explain how you have got that. So
So basic Excel skill is enough, or do we need to be full advanced in that tool?
yeah, that's what I said. Like basic is not enough. You should have the advanced skill also. Like you should have the knowledge about lookup functions and pivot tables and all. Not up to macros and all. That is not required, but at least still lookup functions, pivot table utilizations, how to get the graphs, sheets. So these things of knowledge you should have, and how to use the formulas, shortcut keys. So
Okay.
that you should be very much comfortable.
Okay. Sir, another question, Once after getting selected in an interview, do we have that option to work from home, or is this process is completely related to office or something like that?
Mm, I didn't get your question. One second. Can you come back once again? What did you say?
Yeah, sure. I meant to ask, like, if once we get selected in an interview and join the company, is this SAP related job is completely related to office, or do we have that option to work remotely or hybrid?
Yes.